Hello, and we're live. Welcome to the USBA Three Cushion Nationals 2020. My name is Ira Lee, and I'm here with Ken Felton. He's an
Hello,
avid
everybody.
pool player, college buddy of mine. He's helping me out with the stream here. We're here watching the practice of Hugo Patino. And we're going to let them practice, and then we'll start the game. It'll be very exciting. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, Ken Felton. Like Ira said, we went to RPI together. We were both pool players at the school, and Ira has brought me into the world of three cushion billiards, and I'm happy to be here. I love the game; it's absolutely beautiful.
You can blame
And
me for that.
and Ira, why don't you tell us about who's playing this match?
Yeah, our first match, we have a treat, two former USBA national champions. And it should be a really exciting match. Both are amazing shot makers. Sonny is one of the most talented shot makers, plays everything, makes everything look easy. And Hugo Patino is the reigning national champion and four-time USBA three cushion national champion.
Excellent. Now, do they both play out of this room? Is this their regular room, or do they play elsewhere?
Yeah, Carom Cafe is the home room for both players, so they should be very comfortable.
And I imagine that they've played each other quite a bit.
Actually, surprisingly, no. They have different, schedules.
Okay.
So, and I think they try to play each other only in important games.
In
They don't really
tournaments.
play. They don't really play each other. They practice a lot every day.
And we were here Saturday evening, setting up the equipment and getting ready for the stream, and we were watching all the tables get recloth, correct?
Yeah,
So all the tables have fresh, brand new cloth.
fresh new, our brand new Simonis 300 Prestige, 300 Rapide Prestige cloth. It's a preferred cloth by the USBA, and
Now,
for many of the players, what they're used to. One of the oldest cloth companies, obviously.
now in pool, they always talk about, in tournaments when a table gets fresh cloth, it slides a lot. Does that also happen in three cushion billiards?
Yes, of course.
Does
There's
it does
always
it
this.
happen more or less or the same or?
Well, the three cushion tables are a little faster, just naturally. But brand new cloth, especially brand new Simonis cloth, has a sheen that takes a few weeks to wear off, depending on how much use it gets.
Right.
But the players are used to adjusting to different types of tables in different conditions. It's on. It's almost the entire point of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
And the light that we're using, you actually invented, correct?
Yeah, Predator, and Predator is releasing this new light fixture. We'll see more about it during our launch in next month.
But
It's called the Arena.
the reason why I bring this up is, at pool tournaments where they have an extreme lighting over the table, it changes the TV table plays differently than the other tables in the tournament because of the light and all the heat that's generated by the TV table.
Well, these days the TV tables, everybody uses LED lights, so it's not generally cooler than it used to be. I'd say, 10, 15 years ago, where they used to use,
Yeah.
Kino flows, like really, really power hungry lights. LED lights are much more energy efficient. There's much less effect on the dryness, of the humidity of the area. The key feature about this new light is that every square inch of the table surface is evenly lit, and that's in contrast to existing fixtures, or let's say older fixtures, or less innovative fixtures, where the light is centrally hung, and you get usually a hot spot in the middle of the table. So, but let's talk about this match
How
here.
long do they get to practice?
The players get 5 minutes.
5 minutes each. Okay.
Yep. And it's really a few innings they try to gauge how sticky the table is, and within a few shots they can do their best to adjust to the varying conditions that three cushion players have to adapt to. So after Sonny finishes a few test shots, he'll probably shoot the break shot a couple of times, and then they'll begin the match. So it's a 25-point game, very short for the preliminaries.
That seems very short.
So
do you know what the high runs for both of these players are?
Oh, I don't know Sonny's high run, but Hugo's high run is unofficial high. Okay, their break is 31. We'll talk about that in a bit. So they're about to lag. The lag is so critical, especially since we don't play equalized innings. So Hugo wins the lag. He shoots with the white, and that's the ideal situation for us over here. I don't have to change the names.
Okay, Hugo with the opening break.
And he plays it a little fuller than I'm used to seeing him play it, but still perfect position regardless of where it actually hits. I expect him to really take off. He's going to try to take control of this match very early.
Yeah, it seems like with such a short race, getting off to a fast start seems critical.
Oh, it's absolutely critical. And Hugo's very notorious for running a lot of points right off the break. Last year during the finals of the 2019 U.S. Nationals, Hugo ran 18 off the break against Miguel Torres, and that defined the game. Wow. Miguel Torres almost won the game, too.
Wow,
he came back, but that's how important the first inning is. 18 off the break, and that's a U.S. national record. He did it last year.
Wow.
So he's going to try to make as many points as he can off his almost a perfect break.
Is he going to try and come behind the yellow?
He's going to play a short angle. It's a pretty touchy shot, especially if you don't know the table perfectly well. And Hugo stays between the balls. This is also ideal. He's in a great position he'll probably play this thin off the yellow. Oh, but he can also go around and play a natural. But I think he's going to go thin off the yellow to try to keep the balls in the middle of the table. No, he's drawing it. He's going to go 4 or 5 rails. There he goes.
Very nice. I was watching him play yesterday, and he was just beautiful.
Yeah, he's an impressive player.
You know, 10 or something. 10 plus.
So he missed it a little long. It slid a little bit. The table's still sliding. They just changed the cloth. So that's a run of 4. right off the bat.
And here's Sonny's first
And
attempt in the first
he
inning.
was expecting to make that, so he left him pretty open. Sonny should make a few points from here, too. It's a little tricky here, though. Could be. Yeah, but Sonny's got a beautiful stroke. He goes through the ball. And in very good position. He'll probably hit the right side of the red. He's actually looking to play this from the. He's going to hook this and try to go shorter. This is a little tricky on these conditions. Yeah, wow, it actually jumped. And he went too short. That's unfortunate. He expected to make that, I think.
So 4-1 after the first inning.
Yeah, 4-1, Sonny. Sonny avoids the kiss, goes around and still slides a little long. Misses it by a hair. So, a little. Barely passes the kiss.
Everyone, if you can like and share the stream, that'd be a huge help to everyone here at the tournament, to the USBA.
So 2-4.
4-2 after the second inning.
Mm-hmm. Natural position shot for Hugo. 2 rails. He should get a perfect position off with the yellow up near the long rail.
Nice.
Yep. He played a little bit of speed. Still okay though. He's gonna have to stun this to the first rail a little bit.
Just needs to hit this a little harder, right?
Just to get the action. He should nail this. He's a specialist. These kind of shots.
Yeah, you could see the cue ball had no spin as it was going off the red into the.
If you notice how he comes into the red ball with a little bit of speed, so he doesn't get stuck with the balls all in the corner. Sometimes you just want to avoid bad positions. When the cue ball's crowded too close to a ball near the corner, it limits your opportunities. So he's always trying to keep the table open. But he's done a great job on that. He's going to try to play 4 rails. 3 rails. Oh, this is a little bit long. Just a hair. By a hair, yeah. A little defensive
right
since.
In front of us. See it very
But he was trying to make that. I mean, he ended up leaving Sonny pretty tough. But Sonny's good at spinning these balls. He's going to go long with reverse. I mean, with outside English and then reverse on the first rail. A little bit too thin. On those shots, since the table's slippery, you got to hit a little bit more ball. Uncharacteristic kiss. And anyway, he was a little too long. But opening innings in the first match of the tournament, just trying to feel the table, trying to get comfortable. Both players are rhythm players, especially Sonny. You know, he can take 10 innings to get used to a table, but then take off and run a big run. You know, that's really how a lot of players they'll make up. Sonny used to talk about his game plan, you know, and he would be really sitting there trying to read the table. And once he locks onto it, then everybody's in trouble. Sometimes it takes a lot of innings to you don't get the shots. So the table's still slipping a little bit more than they're probably expecting it to. Every table, even though they were all covered at the same time, whether they were covered over the span of 3-4 days, but every table, regardless, has a different characteristic.
Right. And this table, to be fair, has probably gotten the least amount of play just because we spent so much time getting set up while everyone else has been practicing on the other 7 tables.
Yes, in the last 24 hours, that's true. Everybody yesterday was practicing on the new cloth, and this table got a little less play, so it's probably sliding a little bit more than the practice tables they were on yesterday. Sonny missed a uncharacteristic miss by Sonny. Went 2 cushions directly into the ball. He's trying to go short, catch the 3rd and 4th behind, but Sonny's going to play this.
Off the red to the yellow? Three.
Yeah. 3 rails, short, long, and then back into the red. And perfect. Yeah. That was a beautiful shot. A little tricky. He could play off the red, but it's really touchy. Let's see if he has the angle. Yeah, he's going to play the short angle off the red. Very sensitive shot. Oh, beautiful touch. He held it up perfectly with a little bit of reverse, but so sensitive on these tables. He could play the short, long. I mean, short, a little bit of draw, and short, long. A little bit of a safety too, but he should make it. Perfect. Oh, he just touched it. Just touched it. Hard to go through that hole at that speed. You know, especially since it has the reverse. If he went through that hole, I think he'd be calling the police. But he expected to make that.
Kind of cue ball, same path, right?
Yes. Made sure he wasn't close to the hole that time. Still very open.
Now he goes deep into the corner.
He can go either off the red or the yellow. On the sliding table off the red, it's hard to go short. You could slip long. This one seems a little bit off the yellow. Seems more natural. It looks like he's feeling comfortable about this. He's going to play at 4 rails. A lot of spin, just barely past the kiss on the red after 1 rail, and then he passed the kiss by far, but did it slip long? That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. He had to pass the kiss very close to the red in order to make that. But he ran a 4, and he's up 10-2, so he's got a comfortable lead in controlling the game. He managed not to leave Sonny the easiest of shots, but I think Sonny has a couple of different ways that he could play this. He can go to the end rail and go 4 rails. He can play off the red even. That's a little aggressive. He can also do a cross table off to white and catch, 2 or 3 long rails before hitting the red. He's looking to try to pass this, going outside. I don't think so. That shot doesn't seem to exist. Yeah, I think he'll play off the left side of the white and try to go long. So just 4 rails. No, wow. He's trying to go off the right side of the white, yellow, off the white. Can't tell what he's trying to do. Cross table. Whoa, that was a very aggressive shot. He was trying to go cross table. Long, 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 and past the kiss. Little body English. Always helpful in 3 cushion.
So this is a five railer.
The shots are so hard. Sometimes you have to throw your whole body into it. Yeah, he's gonna play 5-6 rails. Past this kiss. Whoa! Oh, he got a little lucky. Would he get it? No.
I think it's just wide.
No. If he had just passed that kiss, he would have had a great position. Now he leaves Sonny nothing but a bank shot. Sonny's looking at playing short, long, long, trying to hit the
rail before the white.
Right before the white. That's really sensitive. Oh no, he's going under. Ooh. No, he. Yeah, he got a little fortunate on that. I didn't even see him. He tickled. He just tickled the red.
Yeah. No, he hit the red.
Okay.
Just
Playing this short.
Just skimmed it.
And just barely misses it. Wow. He hedges him. Hedges himself. Even though he goes near the ball, just because he's not in between them makes it a lot harder. A little harder usually when you're facing both balls. In other words, when the other 2 balls are in front of you. Yes, and especially if they're in a line. I had a friend upstate who passed away late, George Theobald. He had a name for he tried to coin a name for that shot called the syzygy. Syzygy is when planets align. Right. And you think it's a rare occurrence, but it happens. It seems to happen every single time against you when you need to make points. Happens to me every time I play. Oh, he's trying a special shot here. Hugo's very creative. He likes to try things. Yeah. Oh man, I think he was trying to go long, long, and then short, and then play. That's a super delicate shot.
So he wanted to go long, long, and then have
long, short, and then clip off the red. Yeah. That's so you have a tiny window.
Run up the second rail.
Yep, that's a adventurous shot. Ooh, just grab the edge. Sonny's just catching the edges.
Maybe he's starting to get that feel that you were mentioning.
Yeah, watch out. Once Sonny catches the table, he could really run away. But it's such a dangerous game. 25 points between 2 players like Sonny and Hugo. Anything can happen. And Sonny's really getting a little unlucky too. And look where he leaves Sonny. It leaves Hugo. But he's got to decide to go 3 or 4. There's no 2 ways here, big giant hole.
So is that the difference between, the pro players and the amateur players is, they know when to go 4 rails to avoid the kiss versus the.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll do it for many reasons, to make the ball bigger, for position. He's going to pass this kiss. Oh, that's right. He tried to go 4 and pass the kiss.
Where we're trying to just, make a billiard, they're, doing everything with a purpose.
Yeah, that time he failed his purpose, but that was a hard shot to pass the kiss on. Yeah. But good reward. If he made it, he would have had such an easy shot. Spins it in. Gets himself a natural. Yeah, Sonny looks like he's gonna take advantage of that unforced error by Hugo and start throwing these natural shots up. This is his strength. Sonny has to wait for the player on the next table. He hates that. He wants to just keep shooting and shooting and shooting. Okay, he's gonna double the rail. Yeah. Oh no, I thought he was doubling the rail and he went around. Yep, more naturals. Yep. Yep, Sonny on a run of 3. It was 10-2. Now it's 7-10. And I think he's going to probably try to make a short angle from this red. Flat with almost no English. He's got to take care of this red ball, though. Oh, no, what is he doing? He's playing it off the white. Oh, he could pass the kiss. He does. And goes through the hole. Very close. But he leaves Hugo. I think Hugo has a shot off the yellow. Short, long. And looks fairly natural for him. But he's playing a short angle off. He's playing off the left side of the yellow and just keeping it flat. And beautiful control. Gets rewarded. Let's take a look at this position. I mean, he can feather this off the outside, but if he can circle around this yellow, he should be able to make this. Yeah, he's feeling it. And watch him circle around. Perfect. And if he opens up the red just a little bit, he can have an easy shot. But he can't see the long rail on the other side of the table. He's going to have to do something off the left side of the red. And then decide if he's going to go a little bit long. Catch a third. He still needs a third rail. Right by the yellow. I don't know if he's going to long or short. I think. Yep, long. Beautiful touch. And he pushed the red onto the other's corner, and he's got a decent round the table off the right side of the yellow. See how he passes the kiss from the as the yellow crosses. I think he's going to try to go short. Passes the kiss. Goes short, a little bit too long. But again, yeah, that's going to make in a couple of days. Unfortunately. But he hedges himself. Sonny it's not. I mean, this is a very makeable bank. He's going to go 5 rails and try to hit the white. Yeah, 5 rails. Then you can hit any amount of white, and you should make it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit. Whoa, that's the only amount of white that you can hit. And he went through the ball. He actually hit the right side of the ball, and then very unfortunate. I think Danny McGordy said that billiards is a game where you can hit the ball absolutely you have to hit the ball absolutely positively perfectly, and you have a darn good chance of scoring. Yeah. And sold out. Hugo's got another natural. He can play this. This is a little bit tricky. It's a little bit kissy. I'm looking. He's going to try to play 5 rails, I think. Wow, this is up and down, maybe? I don't know. Can't tell. Oh, he's playing 5 rails. No, he got the long rail by his hand, and that was the only way. Yeah, big draw shot. Let's see how he sucks this ball back. That's a 3. He just ran a 3, and he now runs another 3. Building his lead. So now it's already almost the end game now. You see, that's how short it is.
Yes.
It was 10-7. Sonny came back, and now it's 16-7. Couple of 3s, very dangerous, and that's if Hugo wants to stop at 3. I mean, he could run this whole thing out. In fact, I believe he's trying to run it out right now. He's got the tables. He's staying in between the balls. He's feeling the table now. He knows exactly what the table's, how it's sliding, how it's behaving. And 17. 17 points. It's the end game. He's got to make sure that he keeps. Now, this is a preliminary round. It's very possible that Sonny and Hugo will advance, and then they'll have to contend with each other in a playoff.
Yeah, so
in the round robin.
We were setting up the stream yesterday afternoon. Players meeting was, but do you know the format after these preliminary rounds? How many people are advancing?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Let's
Let's talk about that in a second. Hugo's on the run of 4, on run of 5, sorry, and he's expanded his lead by 11 points, and doesn't look like he's stopping anytime soon. This is a fairly makeable shot. He should open the table for some more. Oh, barely passes the kiss, but it was everything was under control, and still an open table. He's going to play a short angle. I think he can thin the red here. I think he can thin the red. Oh no, he's gonna cinch 5 rails. Cut the yellow in that little space. No kiss. Come around short. Can he pass this kiss? Yes. Now he's got to run a 7. He's at 20. This is definitely the end game. Like I said, I think he's trying to run it out. Yeah, he's just trying to just finish the game. And what a statement that would be if they ever have to meet up again. He's the reigning champion. I mean, Sonny, we have to say, is the underdog here, but by no means, a foregone conclusion. And he catches the edges.
I think he wants to keep Sonny in his seat so he doesn't get
Absolutely. He knows Sonny is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Sonny's run, 15 points, many times. I want to say, I mean, if he did it, a few times a week, but this is the Nationals. And as I said, Hugo just missed it. He made 8. He's got 21, and he's needs 4. Yep. And this is the 11th. Yeah. Well, you know what they say about computer science majors, right? They're second-rate mathematicians. You need the calculator.
I'm definitely a second-rate computer scientist. Might not even be second-rate.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot Sonny just made. Very, very nice. What a touch. Well, he knows this might be his last inning. He's got to make a move now. I mean, it's possible that he can put pressure on Hugo, but it's tough. He's got to execute now. He can't catch edges anymore. He's got to hit the ball full, and that's what he just did. Wow, he hit it so full it didn't move. He double kissed it. So he's going to play off the white. A little bit of a safety if he. Oh, beautiful shot! He nails it, and he hedged himself too. Just in case he froze him on the other side of the table, but that was a beautiful shot. So sensitive.
Like I said, I think, like you just said, he knows it's probably his last inning.
Yep, and there's no hedging here. He's got to make this. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's being very aggressive right now. Kind of have to be when you have your back against the wall. The table opened up nicely. He's got his beautiful 5-cushion shot here. As long as he passes the kiss, which is easy for him.
Dead solid center.
Yep. And that's 5. It's 5 and table's still fairly open. I mean, although this is tricky. This is not that easy. Wow, he's going to play a ticky shooting sidearm. That's, I don't know. Without a shot clock, I take a second and third look at it at this situation. 21.
Which it looks like he's doing as well.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not time to shoot it one-handed.
I'll tell you what, it's really a treat having these two, former champions as our first match of the tournament.
There's an increasing number of good players now, especially at Carom Cafe. If you take a look at the rest of the field, it's pretty strong. Wow, Sonny's shooting a very adventurous shot here.
So
see if you can see it over the overhead.
From Carom, how many?
I don't know, but I see a lot of faces that I've never. I usually don't see. They're from West Coast. I've got Gilbert Najam here. The guy from Texas. Wow, he's going to try to play a little safety here. Whoa, he tried to hit rail first shot and do a kind of Sang Lee half outside umbrella kind of shot. Very, very, very risky. But he had no shot.
Was he trying to hit the top of the white to go into the corner?
He's trying to hit the left side of the white and then catch the short rail right after that, and then catch a long cushion right by the red. Hugo's close to the ball. He can hit any amount of ball he wants, and he's going to feather this. Perfect. Oh, wow. Just in it. But he hit it so well. I mean, he had to feather it. Now, if he can pass a kiss, he can draw this to the right long rail and spin it around. So he's got to draw it, avoid a kiss, and then use English just to make the rest of the trip.
Just like that.
Just like that, and now he's playing for two. And I'm going to say he's in perfect position to run out.
You can get to that long rail again.
Yeah, he's going to play this 4 rails. Yellow pretty full. Yellow goes around, drives the yellow away, and then see what he ends up with.
There's 3.
Yep.
He needs 1.
Yep, he played perfect position, and now he's got a 3 rail shot. I don't think there's a kiss here. He can play the inside of the red. Or he can play the outside too. It's even, yeah, but he could just roll this in. And this is the game. And Hugo plays a beautiful game, 25 points in 12 innings. That's an average of over 2. And defeats Sonny. Sonny averaged 1, which is a national class, but not enough to beat Hugo today. That was a great game. Terrific game by Hugo Patino. 25 points in 12 innings. Great way to start the tournament for the defending champion. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're going to keep...
will be our second round match.
Yep.
Part 2 of our first round.
All right. Thanks, Ken. Okay. Keep tuning in. A lot more exciting matches. Okay. So long. Oh, hello, and welcome to the 2020 USBA Three Cushion National Championships. This is Ira Lee, and I'm here with my friend.
Hey,
Henry.
hey, Ira.
Hey, Ira, how's it going?
Glad to be.
Glad to be here.
We're about to watch a match between Carlos Ramos and Youngyu Lee. Youngyu Lee is a native New Yorker, and he's actually a runner-up in the national championships of 2004. He's a very, very good player and practices a lot. He's been practicing all week, all for the last 6 months, I'd say, pretty hard. And he's really trying to win this tournament, I think, which is not an easy feat. But it's something that he's very determined to make a statement here.
Looks like
they're ready to start the
Yep.
show.
He's going to they're going to get ready for the lag and start the game.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck, gentlemen. Looks like he lagged a little bit hard there, Carlos.
Well, Youngyu wins a lag, gets the break. And up to you. Decides to shoot with the yellow ball. So switch around. Perfect position.
Nice break shot. So,
He almost got the same position that Hugo did in the last game.
yeah, very similar actually.
So,
Ira, tell me a little bit about Youngwoo for the fans back at home that don't really.
Youngyu is a longtime New York player, very experienced, great shot maker, and one of the very determined players.
He has a really nice position to hit the red on the inside of the ball. He's gonna go long, short, long.
Refresh it. Save an update. Again, fast.
That's a great shot. Get it on the outside to keep that white into the corner.
Sorry, we had a little subtitling glitch. Fixing that for you guys.
So, Ira, what do you think of this position here?
Update.
Let's go long, short, long. He's going inside.
Yeah, he's really
Wow.
taken off right out of the gate. He's not going to let. I don't think they've ever played before, but Youngyu's going to try to make a statement here. Carlos Ramos is a good player from the West Coast.
How kissy is this shot going around the table here?
Oh, he can manage it, no problem. 6-7 rails, back out. Yeah.
You would want to hit this short?
Yep. Not short enough, not on this sliding table.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I think Carlos Ramos is playing out of Florida, not from the West Coast. the Boca Raton area, I think.
Right. Oh, seems he's not quite used to the table yet.
Well, he does have Youngju definitely has home court advantage. He's been practicing on these tables every day for at least for at least 10 hours a day. I'm not even exaggerating.
Oh wow. Oh, I expect great things from this gentleman. It's a good natural shot. Go 3 rails, missed a kiss to the white.
Yeah, he's
Nice
focused.
points. So how'd you hit this? Would you go onto the inside of the white, hit short, long, long, or would you go on the outside and try to catch the red from behind?
I think I would go from here. I would go short, long, long.
Yeah.
But there's a little kiss that he's looking at because
Yeah.
if he hits the yellow ball, it could bank 2 rails into the red.
Right.
So he's going to forego that altogether and maybe do something off the red. But
Yeah, tough shot. It looks like he's going to try to cinch it into the corner.
yeah, he's going to try to go dead corner, and this is really very easy to go short. But
Yeah.
he's going to try. He can hit the ball super thin.
Intense body English
Ooh.
helps. Not
Yeah,
good.
it's easy to go shorter on that, even on a long sliding table like this.
So how would you shoot that? Would you put less English or a little less ball?
He just needed to go deeper in the corner than he wanted to. Yeah,
Okay. So that cost
he
him.
recognized that could have happened.
Yeah. Well, that cost him a good position for Carlos, and now Carlos is now on the board. His first point into the match. This is very crucial for a game of 25 points. His position's a little unlucky since he's a little bit into the corner here, but that's a nice shot. Very
No,
difficult
little
to
long.
control. Yeah.
Little bit of a false safety here. He left himself easy, long drop in, long short. Cross table drop in, sometimes we call it. It's not.
Oh, and it slides off
Yeah.
at the third rail. Yeah, that's what happens when the table's been refelted, and now it slides a lot. Balls are still nicely waxed early on the game. And looks like we have a pretty standard going behind the yellow off 3 rails, long, short, and long. But he falls actually very short on this ball, leaving Youngyu a pretty good positional shot here. Yeah, he doesn't like the white, so it looks like he's gonna maybe go red, going short, long, and then playing it long back. Or he might just go natural, long, short, long, right into the white. Oh. Wow. Looks like he's gonna go back and forth here. Oh. Just misses the third rail. Not easy for a shot like
And he
that.
left him fairly open. So Youngky's going to try to hit this small ball in the corner, but shouldn't be a problem. Player of his caliber.
It's pretty good speed, but can he get there?
Yep.
Oh.
And
he just
perfect
grabs it.
position.
Yeah. Very nice. Now, very easy going inside of the white and going 3 rails around. He's expected to make another point here. Nice shot, misses the kiss onto the white. Hits the red.
I have to.
A lot of things happened there. Didn't want the yellow to shoot out like that, but looks like he might double this short rail. Or maybe not. He might even just go 3 rails this way. He misses it by, not by much, but that shot's very difficult to hit because you're always worried about hitting the white ball just off the first rail. And he really had to spin that ball just to get it around the table. But he leaves Carlos not a very easy shot here. He chose to reverse it. Also a very difficult shot.
Yeah, Youngky's. I don't think he knows Carlos very well. He's not leaving him anything.
Yeah, especially when you're playing in the preliminaries, you can't really leave your opponents, anything easy unless they catch up.
He doesn't want to take any chances. Doesn't know what he's capable of. Oh, what a great
nice
shot
shot.
maker. Yep. Thing about Youngyu, when he really needs to score, he knows how to score. He averaged 1.2 in the Nationals 15 years ago, 16 years ago.
Good shot here, going into the inside of the white.
Yeah.
Hitting
Expect
3
him to
rails.
make this.
Nice shot. And you see the trend between all these good players. They try to get between the 2 balls and leave themselves in a nice position. So
They leave the balls open. They're
options.
not crowded into the corners.
Yeah.
They like to see both sides of both balls and they have more options. And looks like he's going to play 3 rails.
Oh, nasty
just
kiss
got a
there.
kiss.
He didn't want that.
No.
After a solid run of 2, Youngyu's up 9-1. Carlos really needs to start scoring here.
Yeah.
Seems like an easy position, but at this early stage, when you're down 9-1 already.
No, this is by no means an easy position. He's got nothing on either side of either ball. I mean, he's going to try to do something off of this red ball, but it's really hard.
Oh wow, he chose to go short with reverse.
That is an amazing effort. That is a really good try.
Really, really.
I didn't see any shot there. He just made something.
Really unfortunate.
Missed it by 1 inch. That was a really good try. But something very dangerous against Younger. To leave him a short angle,
Yep.
he'll likely make a few points from here, at least.
Yeah.
Especially in the attack mode he's in right now. I don't see him missing this.
Yeah. Don't have to hit too much of this white.
No, and then no matter what he does, he's going to have an easy shot.
It's good speed, good control.
Yep, there you go. Just matters how he lands on this.
Ooh.
He leaves himself a bank shot, which is fine. Or he can.
Go off the white.
He might be able to feather one of these balls and miss a kiss. If he can, he will. If there's a kiss, he'll bank it, but looks like he'll go off the white. Let's take a look at it from another
You can never tell from the booth how they're
angle.
gonna shoot it. But he's thinking about maybe coming in behind the red ball after thinning the white. Hope maybe there's not a kiss there. Yeah, it looks like he's queuing up to go long, short, long behind the red. He really has to thin this really nicely. Yeah, it's a good shot. Misses the kiss, scores another point.
Yeah, and in perfect position. He'll play his 5 rails.
You still can't take these shots for granted, these 5 rails going around the world. Sometimes when you're focused on too much making the ball, you'll get a kiss here. Good speed. Misses the kiss completely. Oh. But he goes too long.
Uncharacteristic miss. Yeah. But still, this lead is...
Carlos really needs to score a point here. A little bit easier shot than he's had before. Oh, he got a kiss on the yellow, and he misses the red. Yeah. Not like this. He's going to have to really bear down in the next.
Sorry, we had a little glitch in the score there, but he's got a very tough shot here. Anytime the ball's on opposite sides, opposite sides of the table, opposite corners, and you're in the center, it's always a difficult shot.
Looks like he's going inside of this red.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty kiss.
Yeah, I didn't really see a way out of that. Look at that ball spin.
He's not leaving Carlos anything. I mean, you really can't leave anything for someone you really don't know how they play, you know.
That ball's gonna spin for a minute and a half.
Yeah. A little bit questionable this position. If he's able to really thin cut this red and go around the table, really difficult, but he might even just go, oh, he chose to go the other way, the other route. Very difficult shot there. Doesn't look like Yongo really has a lot, except for maybe going inside of the white. He's usually very good at those shots.
Just gotta hit this pretty thin.
Wow, and he misses it by just a hair.
Just a hair. He opens up
Yeah.
the table for Carlos. Carlos has a barely making a 5-rail shot here that he can easily pass the kiss on.
Yeah, this is a shot you really do not want to just take for granted, and you really need to score a point here. If
This is a gimme. He needs to make this.
yeah.
He does. This is the kiss, though, that he didn't anticipate.
Oh,
Missed it by
wow.
a quarter of an inch.
That was really, really,
He made it, but
really close.
He got rewarded. Look, he got a very good reward.
Yeah.
He can make a few from here. It would be nice.
Perfect speed though. He has another good 3-rail. Chose to hit that with a little bit more strength. And really good position here to go 3-rails behind the red. Nice shot. I think we're starting to see how well he plays. Yeah. He's making a great shot here. Looks like he can go 5-rails around this way using the red ball. Yep, but there was a nasty kiss, and I believe that was a run of 3, and now the score is 11-4.
So Carlos runs a 3, and Youngyu very open.
Players of this caliber would not usually miss a shot like this, going 3-rails. Just managed to grab an edge. Leaves himself a little bit tight here. But if he can see the red, maybe he can cinch the white ball from behind. Going long, short, long the other way. Looks like he's queuing up to go from behind the white using the red ball. It's good spin, good speed, great control. Oh,
He's still wide open.
yeah. Bit of an unlucky kiss there, but
Charles belongs Sunshine, table 2. Charles belongs Sunshine, table 2.
yeah, it doesn't look like he really likes it, but he's planning to maybe just go behind the red.
He could try to double the rail. It's not bad
Yeah,
here.
he could.
It's very hard to go super long, even on a long table like this. But he could.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna just go behind the red here, going 5-rails.
Yeah, he's going to go 5 rails, 6 rails. Oh, five rails, I meant. Ooh, almost
just
got a
misses
kiss
the
there.
kiss there.
And look at that.
Great
He missed the
position.
kiss, and he's got a perfect position.
Yeah, he's now primed to make another couple points here at least.
Yep,
Great shot.
great shot. He's going to have another great leave. He's going to like it.
Oh, the red ball needs to.
That red ball rolls a little bit more.
Oh,
He has a short angle chance, or he can play this off the white. I think I like either one is good.
looks like he's choosing to go for the white.
Yep, he's going to play off the white. Go long, and he'll have another. He'll really like the leave here too.
He seems a little bit uncomfortable.
He's thinking about playing short.
Maybe.
He could do that. If he plays it short, then he'll come up under the red. But I kind of like playing this one just directly.
Yeah, to leave that red ball in that corner, right?
No, not for that. It's hard to see the angle. Looks like he's going to play it short and try to back up. No, he's playing it long. Yeah, direct. directly.
That was a nice shot. Manages to think
Yep.
of the
He's
white.
thinking about
Oh, and he
whoa.
goes long.
Yeah, he was playing the white ball. He was trying to leave the white ball in the middle of the table
Mm,
and land on the outside of the red.
yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to make a few more points there.
Yeah, in three cushion, it's never about just making the ball. You want to play position for the ball that you hit. And
So he expands the lead 15-4. And Carlos is
just
going to get
misses
a little bit lucky on that bank. He was trying to hit the red ball, but definitely needed that little bit of luck
It was
sometimes.
a good shot, nevertheless. But yes, he really needs to do some catching up here. Going behind the yellow. Long, short, long. Oh, and he
Oh, misses it by a hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we're getting to the latter part of the game now. Youngi's trying to close it out. 15 and 11 innings. He's got to pass this kiss from the white to the red.
Oh, tough shot there.
Yeah,
Tough shot.
hard to see how he could have tried to bank that first ball under the red.
Looks like he can go back and forth here.
So he's trying.
Using the
Yes,
yellow.
this is a cross table. He's got to choose which way
Crucial point.
because otherwise it's a big hole.
Oh.
Wow. I was going to say he has to
Yeah,
decide.
It didn't look like he took a lot of time.
Long is good, but you got to hit a lot of ball. And if you're going to try to drop under them, you
Yeah.
got to choose which rails you're going to hit. Otherwise, there's holes every which way.
He didn't take a lot of time on that shot.
He's got a cross table also.
You think he can spin into the white and go around the table this way, or not exactly?
No, it's easiest as a cross table, long. He has to hit it full so that there's no kiss, and then he can hit all three on top.
Right.
He's not going to use the short rail. Just use the three long rails.
It's good speed. Good.
Perfect.
Shot.
Looks like he definitely got rewarded. He's going to play four rails off of his white. Get it thin. He's going to hit this ball thin, and if he can control it, he can drive the white ball
Into the corner, right?
No, three long rails into position on the same side as the red, and then go four rails. I think that's what he'll do.
Looks like that's what he's doing here.
So he'll cut the white thin on top of the red, and then
Nice shot.
Four rails, and this is great.
That was a nice
Yep.
shot.
A lot of good things are opening up. Great position.
Maybe you can hit the white on the outside, and then hit the white into the long rail. Go three rails that way. A lot of choices here for the white ball.
Me too.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna do the first option, hitting the white ball on the outside and then going three rails that way. Hitting it in such a way so that there's less chance of a kiss. Misses it well. Scores a very nice point onto the red.
Three. So that's a run of three, and still in control. He's going to do a bank shot here.
Yeah. Bank shots for players of this skill, normally they see these very easily, but when a table slides in such a way,
Yeah,
sometimes
didn't
they
quite slide where
overcompensate. Yeah,
he didn't quite slide where he wanted to.
yeah, yeah. Tough shot. So nice run of 3. He's almost at the home stretch. Carlos really needs to start playing here. Difficult shot, and
Yeah.
looks like from the body language he really
Oh, it's
doesn't
tough.
like.
Being this far behind is a lot of pressure. Youngju's looking for. He's in the home stretch.
Yeah, he's going.
Playing 18 and 12 innings is also
Straight for the
a
kill.
very good game for Youngju. And now still has control of the table. You know?
Looks like he's hitting this with a lot of inside English.
Yeah, he's going to try to play 4 rails short.
Interesting.
Hits the corner.
Nice shot here.
And
Oh, so going that direction, he hit it with a lot of outside, came short into the red.
yep, and he opens the table up.
Yeah, very
Just going to bring the balls to the middle of the table now off the red.
nice. And then he can hit with outside, go long, short, long. This way.
Yep, this red has nowhere to go but the middle of the table. If he stays close to the white, he should have a nice...
Oh, it looks like he hit long here. Yeah.
Oh, he went long.
Yeah.
And he gives Carlos an opportunity.
Yeah. He really didn't want to miss that point.
19 to 5 in 13 innings.
Pretty good.
Respectable.
Yeah, pretty good.
This is what Youngju has to do in order to win the tournament. He's got to put a...
League difficult shots and, you know, player game. Carlos is in a little bit of trouble. He can't see the yellow. He can only see the red ball here. Looks like he's gonna maybe go back and forth.
He's going to try to play 7 rails.
Oh,
He's
going on the outside. That's very hard to play.
No, this is very, very difficult. He was afraid of a kiss with the red to the yellow, maybe.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's really hard to keep composure when you're this far behind against such a good player like Youngju.
And very unfortunately for him, he leaves a very nice position for Youngju to hit the red and go around the table. Looks like.
Oh, I think he'll probably play the red and come in short directly on it.
And if he misses, the white ball's, you know, on the rail.
Frozen. He's not fixing to miss. He's fixing to run it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Except for the kiss.
Oh, kiss there. Oof.
Boy, he didn't expect to get that kiss.
I wonder if it's possible to hit the white with a lot of inside English into that, or maybe come into the red that way. Hitting the yellow.
Yes, he can try to go this way, but it's also very kissy. I almost like hitting the rail first on the red, but you can pass it. He can pass it.
Yeah. Looks like that's what he's
he had to
doing.
hit it very full.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
he may have gotten the kiss anyway, hitting it thin like that.
You really need
You have to drive it out and then stun it across with lots of English.
Force that white ball out of there. Yeah, tough shot there.
And, I don't know. Youngju is now looking at the shot, thinking of...
Yeah, it looks like Youngju might want to play this short again.
He's going to try to double the rail, I
Oh,
think.
it looks like it. Yeah, you're right. Nice shot. Here. Oh. Does he get
Look,
the
he hit it with
point?
the speed to make it.
Nice shot.
It wasn't exactly the way he wanted, but when you hit it that speed,
Yeah, I think it
gives you that chance.
Yeah, I think initially he wanted to hit the white straight on to grab that.
He'll play on the outside, yeah. He should make this too, coming in short. Oh, let it slip. It slipped, but he got it anyway.
I think he's also feeling it a little bit. For him, he's at the end game now, and
Yep, like that. He now has 21. He needs 4 more.
4 more
points. Do you think he'll force this in? Or
He's trying to play it very full and go five rails,
Yeah.
I think.
yeah, he forced this in and got a kiss, but
Did he get
very
lucky?
fortunate for him.
Yeah, he got very lucky there.
Very
Extremely lucky.
Yeah.
He apologizes.
You know, it's part of the game.
He's a gentleman. In some cultures, they don't apologize. It's okay too, you know. It's competition.
Yeah.
It's war.
Well,
But in many cultures, they might bow by the ankles.
it looks like a bank shot here going into
Yep,
the
he's
short,
gonna
long,
play
and then
short, long.
Yeah.
Feels the table.
Oh,
No.
and he just misses the sliding off the third
He played it
rail.
with his speed to have a chance to play it off the red, but I think he really needed to play that off the white.
And Carlos again not having anything easy. Looks like he's going to put a lot of reverse spin on this just to get around the table, but he might just come up short.
Oh, it's unfortunate now.
Yeah.
Carl's having a bad game.
He's leaving Youngyu
Youngyu's
some very easy shots
just
here now.
open shot.
Hit the red and towards
Yep.
3 rails around.
It's almost nothing he can do and not have an easy shot next.
Yeah.
He just has to roll this. It's a natural. That's what happens to this game. Sometimes when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
But Youngyu is creating opportunities for himself, so a lot of credit to him. He's doing a lot of things right.
Yeah, I know some players on that shot would go for the white and go behind the red, but he opted to go this way because of the position.
He's playing for 2. Oh, he got a kiss?
Oh, he got a nasty
Is it a
kiss.
friendly kiss?
Looks like he might even make this point here. Oh,
Yes,
he
it
got another
is.
friendly
He got
kiss.
another kiss. He's really
He's
getting
now
a little
playing for one.
fortunate. And he's playing for 1. So
And he's now left with the shot
sometimes
here.
this is for game. This would be a great game if he makes this.
Oh boy.
And that's game.
Great game for Youngwoo, ending it at
Young Q Lee. Yeah. There's also a Young Go Lee in our tournament, but
ending the game at 25-5. Strong. How many innings?
in 16 innings. It's a great game, and Youngyu Lee beats Carlos Ramos.
And,
It's 25-5 in 16 innings. Thanks for joining us, and see you in the next match. Thank you, Henry.
yeah, pleasure to be here.